believe that nobody knew at the end of the day what it was. So Tom, dive in a little bit here to this one that was shot down over Alaska and how it connects to this North Illinois
Sure.
Bottle Cap Balloon Brigade.
All right. I think the car size is a little bit stretching it here. Our balloons are about 32 inches in diameter, very small cylinders or spheres, actually. There are some Pico balloons out there that are more spherical shaped. They may be 8 feet long and maybe a couple feet in diameter, look more like a cigar, but not many of those are flying. But, you know, uh, the military spokesman says they can't find it. The one I'm referring to the Yukon. They say, we're not going to claim it was a party balloon or a hobby balloon until we find it. Well, they're never going to find it, and I can tell you why. And if we were on video night, I was going to show you one of the balloons here. It is made, the material is so thin, we have to be very careful handling it, or it'll get a hole in it. It's 1 mil thick. That's 1,000th of an inch thick. And the little tractor that we built, and the one flying was a little bit larger, but the tractor we built, again, is postage stamp size. Now, when that rocket exploded up there, it probably vaporized that little balloon. I mean, there's no pieces of that balloon's going to be found. And probably, even if the tractor didn't break apart, you're never going to find a little 1-inch square thing down on the ground somewhere out in the middle of the water or the snow or something, And so why do we think that it's there? Well, as I said on the show last night, I'm 98% sure it was this ham radio balloon. And, maybe 2% it could have been an alien, I don't know. But I think it was a ham balloon. And the reason was where we were tracking it. And the last track we got, it was on the west coast of Alaska. And it got dark. And see, our Pico balloons don't transmit during the dark because they're solar power only.
Oh.
But they continue on. And when the sun comes up the next day, it starts plotting again. So we can see, where it is. And the NOAA prediction for that flight put it across Alaska and right exactly in the Yukon, right here between the two little cities where the military says they shot down, this unidentified object. And we never heard from it again. So, now it's not unusual for a balloon to just go down by itself or for some reason stop talking, but it's very, very much of a coincidence that it was right in the same area when a missile went off and we hadn't heard from it anymore,
Do you happen to know how long that balloon had been in the air?
I think the balloon had been up about 60-something days.
Okay.
I think it had been around the world about 6 times. So, I really feel sorry for the kids up there that launched the thing. I mean, this could have got many more revolutions around the Earth, and it was shot down on the 6th trip. It was doing so good.
I know, what a
great story.
I know.
Yeah.
And, we're talking to Tom Medlin, host of the Amateur Radio podcast. Amateur Radio Roundtable podcast. You can check that out at w5kub.com. New episodes every Tuesday. And, wow, I'm just not sure what that says. And I'm not sure that inspires much confidence in our intelligence community, right? That we can literally log on to Tom's website and see where all their balloons are. And here we have our Pentagon and our military potentially blasting down a balloon over Alaska, over our airspace. And by the way, here's what I took away from Tom's analysis of the percent odds that it was the balloon versus alien. And my takeaway is, so he's saying there's a chance that it was aliens. I'll take those odds. But Tom, I've only seen scarce pictures, and it's too bad we couldn't get you on video tonight because you had some pictures and